Hi guys, welcome back. This is our second video regarding web services in PHP. In first video I've shown you how to create a web service, and in this video I will show you how to consume that web service. So before getting started, in first part we missed something. We actually created a function in separate file, but we missed to include that file in service file. So import that file here, functions.php. So that's it with service. And as a client you need to create another file. I'm calling it as client.php, and as it is in server part, import that new soap library. It's in lib folder, a new soap file. So I'm going to zoom this. If you guys haven't watched your first part, I suggest you to go to description and click on the link I have provided. So another thing is you need to create instance for client, a new soap client. As a parameter it will accept the address of that service, so I need to pass at WSDL file address. So go to that address and click on WSDL, copy the address and paste it here. So that's it, you have created instance for client, and second thing you have to do is to call that particular web method. So there is an inbuilt function called call. So it will call particular web service, and first parameter is name of that service, price, and second parameter is as usual input array input, not inputs, and our input is name and value xyz. I'm calling it xyz. So in real world you need to create you need to access this variable from your post whatever, but I'm directly giving value as xyz here. So and change that name here also, calling book name. As I said, our service will accept name of that particular name of particular book, and it will return price of that book. So as a result it will return price. So the logic is very clear. In service side we have created a function, web method with price, and it will accept one parameter, that is name, and it will return an integer. And the same thing here, we are calling that price function with the input name, and it will return an integer, that is our price in our task. So that's it, just echo the result. What's that? Price. So check this code, it's working fine. Think it's 200. We are passing xyz book as book name xyz, and it will return, and it is returning 200. Let's say if we are passing ABC, it should return 100. It's working fine. If you pass anything not related to our book name, it won't return anything. If you want your book, if your system to be more robust, you can add one more line here. If response is empty, just call it as response if empty of response or result or price. You can call it with you can echo something called book data not available, anything you wish, and else you can output result. So right now we are passing an value that doesn't exist, book name that doesn't exist, so it's returning book data not available. And if you pass correct value, that is correct book name, ABC, it will return 100. So that's fine. And one more thing, I think you guys already know about it, but some of the people don't know. When you are using variables, you need to use in double quotes. I am specifying you need to use double quotes. If you use single quotes, it won't retrieve that value. It will gives value as direct book name. So let me check this. So it will return a book data not available. So even though you are passing correct value ABC, it is returning book data not available. The reason because a single quotes won't replace the value of that variable, but whereas double quotes do. Right now the value will be ABC if you pass in double quotes. If you pass in single quotes, the value will be book name itself. So you need to consider, you need to worry about that single quotes, double quotes. So that's it. In first video we have created a service with service demo, and in demo service we have created a web method price, and we have explicitly declared that function, and it is returning a price. In client side we are consuming that web service by calling this call method, and it's returning something price. So that's it guys, this is all about these are basic concepts. So thanks for viewing video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe us if you like this video.